Sandy Garcia?
There's one with a motion that Jason will wants to reapproach.
Okay. Who's the attorney for Sandy Garcia? Hello, hi. So my understanding is, she doesn't want to do Esperanza Court, am I right?
I don't know about that, Your Honor. Question I have though.
Mhm.
She bonded out, Your Honor, and she picked up a new case, assault to injury to either elderly or child. You didn't specify which one. I just saw
Mhm.
that. I think they did a mental health assessment, requested order. I don't know if that's been completed, but I don't know. I gotta check with Esperanza Court. I'm not sure if a assaultive offense will disqualify her from being in Esperanza
Well,
Court.
my understanding, she didn't want to be in Esperanza Court.
I did not hear that.
Who knows whether or not, Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
was there a report received back on Sandy Garcia on Esperanza Court?
If you give me just a second, Judge, let me.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it's right here.
And Jennifer,
Yes.
I will send that to you. I will give you the April Davila files in just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, she made it clear to them she didn't want to be in the program, so that has passed. So there we are. So she's not going back to Esperanza Court. I'm not doing another referral. They are busy. All of the treatment programs are busy, and to have someone, up for the assessment, and then they said, no, I don't want to do it. So we're not doing that. So has all of the discovery been received?
Well, she hasn't been reviewed yet. I just got appointed July 11th, Your Honor, on these cases, Your Honor.
All right.
And now she has a new one that I just got appointed on maybe 2 weeks ago.
All right.
That was on vacation.
So we are going to come back. Norma, recall this back for September 16th for discovery. And then after that, we're going to be setting it for jury trial. State, you need to be prepared to tender an offer on September 16th.
Well, so if my understanding is correct, and counsel brought me up to speed a little bit, there are the two cases that I have here in my hand that he has conferred with my colleagues in CTD. And then in August, not even July, in August, this individual allegedly picked up a new offense. So I've given them, meaning counsel, the contact information for the intakers. And that is the status update I have to give to defense. But other than that, that's all I know about the case, is an offense date from August. This individual is allegedly had been picked up another case.
Okay. So we're coming back on September 16th for discovery. And then after that, if no agreements are reached, the next setting is going to be a jury trial date, and will be, this will be the case that will be tried.
Which one's that?
Prostitution.
I'll talk to my.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Sure. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 1936, State of Texas versus Sandy Garcia. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Michael Collins, attorney for defendant, present and ready, Your Honor.
And are you Miss Garcia? Counsel, have you received all of the discovery, and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of prostitution third or more? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I believe she does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe she is and was, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $1,500 fine. State recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration 2024 CR 1937. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, sir.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea? Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow that recommendation? Then to the offense as charged in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
I've reviewed that with my client, Your Honor. We have no objections.
Right, state, you may be excused. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I've spoken to my client about her situation, Your Honor. She realizes she's been making bad choices, decisions. She's got family here that's supporting her.
Mhm.
They've been here in the last couple of settings, Your Honor.
Okay.
And so I think she realizes she's got people out there that care about her.
Who's her family?
Family members.
All right. Oh, thank you. And over here, no feet on the furniture. No, I'm talking about over here. Yes. You're not at home. We don't do that here. All right. And then the sister is here. Thank you. All right. So let me ask you, do you have any children?
Yes, just what I've been wanting to talk to you because I didn't deny Esperanza because I didn't want it, because I was successful and it did help me. But I have a baby now.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to make better choices since you have a baby. Okay, how old is your baby
She's 19 months.
and who is she with?
She's currently with my mom.
All right, is Child Protective Services involved?
No.
Okay, because I see this is from 2022. So what have you been doing?
Well, I had fall off with the wagon after I finished Esperanza, but I got back on after I had my baby.
Okay,
And I had a minor slip up and just trying to get back on there. I knew getting on probation or going to jail was going to get me back on there.
okay. Well, you know, I'm gonna send you back to Esperanza Court.
Okay.
Yeah. I know this is from 2022, but it appears that you need somebody to just watch over you for a little bit because you're going to be on probation for 2 years. That program is 2 years long, and you need somebody to keep you in line. And let me just tell you why. I realize it's from 2020, 22.
Esperanza in 2018.
Okay. All right. So this is from 2022, right? What we're here for today. And so I need for them to be able to monitor you the way you should be monitored. Because the one thing we don't want is we don't want you to be back here because then CPS is going to get involved and they may end up taking custody of your baby.
My wife's 2 months.
Oh, well, all right. I'm glad you saw what you should be doing.
I did the best thing for my daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see her and I'm involved in her life, but
All right.
you know,
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And she'll know who, she's with your mom, so she'll know who you are.
That's who I am.
Okay. All right. Have you been employed since this happened?
Since last Esperanza? No.
All right. So in this court, I require you to get employment, okay?
Mm.
And they'll be able to look to see if there are any mental health issues or anything that's going on with that. And you said you fell off the wagon. What did you fall off the wagon with?
The same.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. Take in consideration 2024 CR 1937. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's 200 hours of community service restitution, and I'm going to order parenting classes. Once those are completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Then at probation's discretion, we're going to do the TAP evaluation and Esperanza court referral in custody. They'll be able to see you before the week is out. Probation is, and then what is the class? Is this the AIDS awareness class? All right, the AIDS awareness class. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need for me to be successful? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Mhm.
All right, so we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful, communication is key. Talk with your probation officer. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back here, okay?
Okay.
And remember, wherever we are currently in life, that doesn't mean that's where we're going to end up. So we can always still do better and improve, okay? I know you can succeed.
I know, I've done it before.
Yeah, you've done it before, okay. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have excuse, Your Honor.
Yes.
My name is Happy. I upload courtroom video for education purpose. This video may contain copyrighted works not specifically authorized for use, but believed in good faith to be protected by the fair use doctrine under Section 107 of U.S. copyright law.